Hello, everybody. I hope you're well. I've been in this chosen field of mine for the last 30 years, going on to 31 actually. And I've met the most amazing people, the most difficult people, the most insecure people, happy, sad, all kinds of people. And, you know, what really bothers me is when people are so insecure about something that is not even in their hands. When I first came to Delhi, people used to look at me and say, somebody called me to my face, Kali Kaluti. Not that I understand. I know what Kali means. I still don't know what Kaluti means. And it bothered me, but not too much because, I know my skin color tone. I like my skin color tone. In fact, I love it. And but in this career, like I said, I have met so many people who come to me and say, so Ambika ma'am, how can I change the color of my skin tone? What kind of product do you suggest that makes me get fairer? I don't want to be this dark. And especially as a makeup artist, each one sits on my chair and says, please make me look 5 shades fairer. Please make me look 10 shades fairer. And it's disappointing actually, considering as a race, our whole nation, the Indian nation, is not, we don't have white skin color. We have, we've got darker skin color tones. We have very fair, but it's not as fair as the Europeans. We have very dark, probably not as dark as the Africans, but all those in-between colors, like most of it, predominantly we are dark skin color tones. And when I say dark, I'm talking about even the North Indians are fair, but they have undertones that verify them as Indian skin color tones. And the further south we go, the darker we get. And it comes from our genes. It comes from what God has decided what our color is going to be. So you can't, and I mean you cannot change your skin color tone by using these cosmetics, which they advertise that in 6 days you'll become fairer and all that. And actually I went on We the People with Barkha Dutt once long back, and I thrashed Fair and Lovely. I said it's so disappointing that they advertise the way they do. A boy comes to see the girl is dark skin color tone, he says no. And then she uses Fair and Lovely because she's advised by her friend. And he sees her in some marketplace or somewhere after 10 days and she's become really fair. And then he says he wants to get married to her. Now, how disappointing is all that? How, I say disappointing because the girls and boys, the younger lot actually, they get so insecure with ads such as this, with the mindset that the Indians, they are obsessed with fairness, for fair skin. And it's sad. I had I did this really beautiful dusky girl's makeup once, and she got engaged, and she came back. She said, "Ma'am, I looked lovely. Thank you so much." And I was doing her bridal makeup, and her father-in-law calls me and says, "Hi, Ambika. You made my daughter-in-law look very pretty yesterday, but could you make her look fairer? Because my son is really fair." I didn't even know what to say. I was angry. I was so angry, but it's not in my place to tell somebody that he's just so not in this world. And that poor girl was so upset, and I had to take her a couple of more than a couple of tones fairer because she, like I said, was a dusky girl. Now with makeup, anything is possible. You can change color tones really drastically. Foundation kind of oxidizes on the skin, So it's okay if you're going for a function which is going to last for about 12 hours or 8 hours, 9 hours, that most of our Indian weddings do, to take the skin color tone 2 or 3 shades fairer, because by the time it oxidizes, it starts looking very natural. But to completely change the color tone is, well, it's totally up to you. When you sit down for makeup, it's up to you. But on your lifelong quest for fair skin, please don't. Because, all these fairness skin cosmetics that keep advertising, it has probably a whitening substance in it, which may make you look a little fairer. But you stop using it, you bounce back or even start looking darker. Some people keep writing in and asking me. So no, I do not advertise or advise people to use fairness skin creams and lotions and products. That's not what I do. What I try to advise people is how to look after their skin. Now, you can have beautiful glowing skin, clear, um, you know, just something that just looks beautiful. But please don't ask me for products that's going to make you look fairer. You know, the vitamin C serum, which I have spoken to you about umpteen times, it takes the tan off now. And takes off all the dark spots and everything else. But it does not change your skin color tone. Um, I don't, this is a subject that actually is very, it disturbs me a lot, because people are so sadly insecure with their own skin color tones. So I would advise you to actually start embracing what God has given you, what the genes that your parents have passed down to you. Be confident with what you look like, and try to keep your skin radiant, glowing, and clear. You are on the darker color tone, you have beautiful clear skin, your hair is looking stunning, you are confident. There's nothing to beat that. Please don't try to go and grab everything that you see on television and go pick it up and start using it and then being disappointed, because that's what's going to happen. You're just going to be disappointed with the results. All those girls and boys out there who are on the darker skin color tone, I want to just tell you that me as a makeup artist, me as whoever I am, I just love the Indian skin color tone. I think the chocolate colors are just lovely, from light chocolate to dark chocolate and just chocolate in between. My father was really dark, and when we used to go to America, the Africans used to look at him and say, "So which part of Africa do you come from?" And he never took offense. He just used to look up and say, "Nigeria," to keep up. And all of us used to giggle. And my mom is on the fairer skin color tone. So we all came out like chocolate brown. And I would not change this for anything in the world. And I just hope people know that being dark skin color tone is not being ugly. What does Kaluti mean anyway? Ugly? I don't know. But ugly doesn't even come in my vocabulary where people are concerned. Because there are so many different features of yours that you can play up, make it look stunning, beautiful. Look, I'm confident enough to put flowers in my hair. So today I just want to tell you, as a woman, as a man, if you are dark skin color toned, please embrace it, enjoy it, be confident, and love yourself. That confidence comes from within. I think half the battle is won. The self-realization that you cannot change that skin color tone is the other half of the battle won. I'm sure there are injections and stem cell treatments and all that could probably change your skin color tone. Why would you want to do all that? Why would you? I am a dark skin colored person and I am from the south of India. And I just love what I got from my parents. So, all those who write in and ask me, ma'am, what do you suggest for fairer skin? I have no answers for you. All I have to say is look after your skin, make it look radiant, beautiful, glowing, and look after your hair because both of them go hand in hand. And once all that is looked after, I think you should be fine. I hope I've got my point across. I'm trying really hard. I'll see you soon. Bye.